Good morning and welcome to the third podcast from the MHSAA. I hope everyone's doing well as we prepare for inclement weather coming in and interrupting possibly our basketball region tournaments and then our basketball playoffs, which begin on Monday. Before we get into precautions for that, I would like to say we had a legislative council meeting and executive committee meeting this past Thursday, and I would like to briefly go over what was passed in those meetings. In the council meeting, of course, everyone was present. The second time item on there was for region volleyball contest or district contest for the lines keepers to be adults over the age of 18 and not students. There's been some concern about JV players or other students calling the lines. We do not mandate until the playoffs begin that you have line judges. We are mandating now. That did pass unanimously in both committees, the council and the committee. So beginning with the 2021 school year, adults will have to be the line judges for district or region matches before we get into the playoffs. You do not have to pay these. They do not have to be certified officials, just line judges. So make a note of that as we prepare for next year. We also elected the new president for the executive committee. That was Mr. Adam Dillinger was elected to be president and serve the next 4 years as president of the executive committee beginning on July 1 and will serve a full 4-year term. Would also like to congratulate the bowling teams that won state championships this past week at Fanning Lanes. We had a great bowling tournament there for 3 days, and congratulations to all those winners, as well as the winners of our state soccer championships. We played those at 2 sites. On Saturday, we had 8 great matches between the 4 before crowning the 4 girls champions and 4 men's champions for those sports. So congratulations to all those schools. We did approve in the executive committee meeting that followed, we did approve the reclassifications for our spring sports. Those will be posted by tomorrow on our website, so you can look and see those reclassification regions for all of our spring sports, that being in powerlifting, golf, tennis, track, fast pitch softball, baseball, and archery. Our basketball championships, as you know, were supposed to be played at Mississippi State University because of COVID and makeup dates at Mississippi State for SEC games that have to be made up because of COVID. We're agreed with Mississippi State that we cannot wait and see if they're going to be available for us. So those championships have been moved to the Mississippi Coliseum in Jackson on March 4th, 5th, and 6th. That will be the finals. We will play those beginning on Thursday at 1 o'clock at 1, 3, 5, and 7. And I believe we already have posted those on our website of what classifications are playing which days. The semifinals will also be there beginning on Monday at what time. We will play 8 games a day on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So semifinals and finals are back at the Coliseum in Jackson, and we're looking forward to hosting everyone for that. Another change for basketball, again because of COVID and the not being able, the availability of venues to have it, the quarterfinals as we had last year will not be played. That 3rd round game will be played at the site of the highest seeded team at our local schools, with the girls playing on that Thursday and the boys playing on that Friday. And if teams are equally seeded for the quarterfinals, then the lower number region will host that. That evens it back up. For the last time we did this, it was the higher region number. So those are all changes that have been made very recently because of COVID. I'd like to talk some about the inclement weather now that is moving in. We sent out some emails earlier in the week regarding this. I would like to go over them very briefly. Our region tournaments should be completed by Sunday, February the 14th at midnight. Most of those are scheduled to end on Friday night before that, but with inclement weather moving in, they may have to be postponed. But I encourage you to play them on Saturday or Sunday afternoon, any way to get those in, because the playoffs do resume with round one on Monday. If perchance you cannot finish your region tournament, then the region tournament will be stopped at midnight on Sunday night, and then we will look at the brackets as they are with the remaining teams, and those teams will be seated as they are on the bracket and placed on in the playoffs. An example, if number one is playing a number 4 for the first place, then that game cannot be played. Then because of weather, then number 1 will advance. Number 4 will then advance as number 2, and then the other bracket will be seeded accordingly. So try to get these games in, but we do have a plan if we fail to get them in. Beginning on Monday, if your district has not allowed fans in the stadium or the Coliseum, gym, whichever, to watch games, beginning on Monday, they must allow a maximum of 25% or 250, whichever is less, in at these games, or that home team will give up the right to host and have to play on the road. This is something that we do not like, but at that point, fans must be allowed to watch, at least the parents also. GoFan tickets will be on sale for all of the playoff games beginning with Monday. Those will be allotted according to the capacities of the gym and the number that we can sell. When we allot them, or when the school allots those, 60% of the total number will be allotted for home team fans, and 40% will be allotted for the visitors. In case of inclement weather, Monday and Tuesday, round 1 games, which girls are on Monday, boys are on Tuesday, round 1 games must be finished by midnight on Wednesday. We will continue to monitor the weather and see if there's any other adjustments that we can make that would benefit all of our schools. And I would like to wish everyone good luck as we enter the playoffs. Be safe, travel safely, be courteous, and show good sportsmanship during these games, and let's continue to be thankful that we're allowed to play, that we're getting to play, and that in about 3 weeks in the Mississippi Coliseum, we will be crowning state championships in all 6 classifications for girls and for boys. Thank you once again for all you do. Be safe, and good luck in the playoffs. Thank you.